Imagine waking up every morning with legs full of vitality, sturdy and strong, giving you the freedom to move without the discomfort of cramps or aches. You'll no longer worry about losing balance or the risk of falling, helping you maintain independence and confidence in your daily life. But how do you maintain the health of your legs? From improving muscle to protecting bones and blood circulation? The answer lies in your diet. And today, I will share important nutrients, vitamins and minerals that help your legs stay healthy and full of energy. Along with the analysis of the effects of these vitamins, this video will help you better understand how to supplement your diet appropriately to achieve the best results for your leg health. If you're looking for a simple yet effective way to maintain health and stay active all day long, this is the video for you. Before we begin, I'd love to know where you're watching from. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to share them. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on useful health tips from the Daily Health Channel. Let's work together towards a healthy and sustainable future. 1. Vitamin D, an important nutrient for healthy legs. As we age, our bodies undergo inevitable changes, muscles weaken, bone density decreases, and simple movements like climbing stairs become more difficult. One important factor contributing to these changes is vitamin D deficiency, a crucial nutrient not only for bone health but also for maintaining sturdy and healthy legs. Our bodies need vitamin D to absorb calcium, but this vitamin also plays a key role in improving muscle strength, especially in older adults. As we age, our ability to synthesize vitamin D from sunlight decreases, coupled with a lifestyle of spending less time outdoors and concerns about skin damage, increasing the risk of vitamin D deficiency. This deficiency can lead to muscle weakness, increased risk of falls, and a higher chance of fractures. A study from the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism showed that older adults with sufficient vitamin D levels have stronger muscles, improved body coordination, and better balance. Conversely, those deficient in vitamin D experience rapid muscle loss, making daily activities like getting up from a chair or walking difficult. Vitamin D also helps enhance muscle function, supporting quick reaction time and balance, which is crucial for preventing falls. In addition, vitamin D has anti-inflammatory properties, helping to reduce chronic pain that many older adults often experience in their legs. Sufficient vitamin D supplementation can help improve cramps, joint pain, and muscle stiffness. However, vitamin D deficiency can lead to several serious health problems, including osteoporosis, fractures, and other chronic diseases like heart disease and cognitive decline. So how can you improve your vitamin D levels? There are several simple yet effective ways to boost vitamin D, including spending at least 15 to 30 minutes in the sun each day, especially in the morning or afternoon, can help your body produce vitamin D. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines, egg yolks, mushrooms, and vitamin D fortified milk are all good sources for the body. For many older adults, vitamin D supplementation is necessary to ensure bone and muscle health. Most experts recommend 800 to 1.000 IU per day. And for those with severe deficiencies, higher doses may be needed under medical supervision. If you suspect you have a vitamin D deficiency, a blood test is a quick way to determine it. Ensuring adequate vitamin D levels not only helps keep your legs healthy but also protects your overall health, helping you live more independently and confidently. 2. Calcium, an important component for bone and muscle health. As we age, the gradual loss of bone mass is inevitable, and this is particularly noticeable in older adults. This can increase the risk of fractures, especially serious leg injuries like hip fractures, thigh bone fractures, or stress fractures in the lower extremities. A minor fall that might be harmless to a young person can lead to serious injuries and a long recovery time for older adults when their bones lack calcium. However, calcium is not only important for bone strength, it also plays an essential role in muscle contraction. Every movement of the body, from walking to getting up from a chair, depends on the interaction between calcium and muscle fibers. Calcium triggers muscle contraction, helping movements occur smoothly and with control. If the body lacks calcium, the muscles can experience cramps, weakness, or insufficient strength to maintain stability. That's why people deficient in calcium often experience leg cramps, slow movements, and reduced muscle endurance. So how do you ensure your body gets enough calcium? Dairy products like milk, yogurt, and cheese are common sources of calcium, but they are not the only ones. Leafy green vegetables like kale and collard greens, almonds, tofu, sardines, and plant-based milk are also excellent sources of calcium. However, food alone may not be enough to meet daily needs, especially for those with restrictive diets or difficulty absorbing calcium. This is when calcium supplements become necessary, especially when combined with vitamin D to enhance calcium absorption. However, taking too much calcium can cause health problems such as calcium buildup in arteries, kidney stones, and digestive issues. Maintaining appropriate calcium levels is crucial, and the recommended daily intake for older adults is 1.000 to 1.200 milligrams, preferably from a combination of food and supplements when needed. In addition to ensuring sufficient calcium intake, physical activity is also very important for optimizing the effectiveness of calcium. Weight-bearing exercises like walking, weightlifting, and light jogging help stimulate bone regeneration and incorporate calcium into bones and muscles, helping to maintain the health of the skeletal system. 3. Potassium, an important mineral for muscles and bones. Imagine waking up early in the morning, getting out of bed, and suddenly feeling a sharp cramp in your calf. This is a familiar symptom of potassium deficiency. Potassium plays a crucial role in regulating muscle function, helping to maintain fluid balance inside and outside muscle cells. When potassium levels drop too low, muscles can contract involuntarily, leading to painful cramps, especially in the legs. For older adults, these cramps can be more than just a nuisance, they can also lead to weakness. But potassium doesn't just affect muscle contractions. If you've ever felt your legs shaky after standing for a long time or noticed stiffness when walking, potassium is the element that helps transmit signals between nerves and muscles. When potassium levels are low, communication between the brain and leg muscles becomes less efficient, causing weakness, tremors, and difficulty lifting your legs, which can increase the risk of falls. For older adults, avoiding falls is a critical factor, and potassium plays an essential role in maintaining mobility and preventing injuries. In addition to supporting muscle function, potassium is also important for maintaining strong bones. Potassium helps neutralize acids in the body, which can reduce bone density over time. Studies show that a diet rich in potassium can slow down bone loss, reduce the risk of osteoporosis, and help maintain a healthy leg structure. So how do you ensure your body gets enough potassium? Nature has provided us with many potassium-rich foods such as bananas, sweet potatoes, avocados, spinach, beans, and oranges. A baked potato with the skin on provides even more potassium than a banana. It's important to incorporate these foods into your daily diet so that your muscles and bones receive consistent nourishment. For those who have difficulty absorbing enough potassium through food, potassium supplements may be a solution. The recommended daily intake of potassium for adults is 2.600 milligrams for women and 3.400 milligrams for men, which can be achieved through a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and legumes. However, people with health conditions such as kidney disease or high blood pressure should consult their doctor to adjust their potassium intake to suit their health status. 4. Vitamin B12 key to nerve health and mobility. When it comes to leg strength, we often mention calcium and protein, but few people know that vitamin B12 plays an equally important role in maintaining nerve and muscle function. Vitamin B12 is responsible for protecting nerves, helping electrical signals from the spinal cord to your legs travel strongly and accurately. If the body lacks vitamin B12, the muscles don't receive the necessary signals, causing muscle weakness, instability, and reduced control over movements. One of the common symptoms of vitamin B12 deficiency is a feeling of heavy, tired legs and sometimes numbness or tingling. Surprisingly, B12 deficiency is very common in older adults. Unlike other vitamins that can be stored in the body or easily absorbed through various foods, Vitamin B12 depends on a complex digestive process that requires stomach acid and a special protein called intrinsic factor for the body to absorb it from food. As we age, the ability to produce stomach acid decreases, and problems like gastritis, acid reflux, or long-term use of antacids can impair the ability to absorb B12. Moreover, older adults often don't eat enough foods rich in vitamin B12, leading to a gradual deficiency of this nutrient. Vitamin B12 deficiency can cause long-term nerve damage, affecting balance, reflexes, and coordination. Many older adults who experience falls or difficulty walking are actually suffering from nerve damage due to B12 deficiency. However, fortunately, vitamin B12 supplementation can have a significant impact on mobility and energy levels. Studies show that people who address their B12 deficiency see a noticeable improvement in the strength and function of their legs. So where can you find vitamin B12? It is mainly found in animal products such as lean meat, fish, eggs, milk, and especially shellfish like clams and liver, which are very rich sources of B12. For vegetarians or those who have difficulty absorbing B12, fortified products like cereals, plant-based milk, or B12 supplements become necessary. The good news is that vitamin B12 is very safe to supplement, as the body will excrete any excess through urine. Some older adults need higher doses of B12 or regular injections, especially if they have difficulty absorbing it through their diet. Monitoring through blood tests helps ensure B12 levels are always optimal, preventing the decline of leg function. One important point to remember is that healthy legs depend not only on physical strength but also on the efficient functioning of the nervous system. No matter how much you exercise, if the nerves aren't working properly, your legs won't react as quickly as they should. Therefore, maintaining adequate B12 levels is an important but often overlooked strategy to keep your mobility and quality of life improving as you age. 5. Magnesium, an important mineral for muscle and bone health. Every time you take a step, magnesium does a silent but important job. It ensures that your muscles receive the necessary signals to contract and relax smoothly. Magnesium acts as a key regulator in muscle function, helping to prevent spasms, reduce fatigue, and improve endurance. One of the common signs of magnesium deficiency is restless leg syndrome and nighttime leg cramps, which disrupt sleep and reduce the ability to recover after activities. Furthermore, magnesium is also crucial for maintaining bone density and joint health. Although calcium is often mentioned more in maintaining bone health, calcium cannot function effectively without magnesium. This mineral helps regulate calcium transport, ensuring that it is deposited in bones instead of accumulating in soft tissues, which can lead to joint stiffness and pain. Research has shown that higher magnesium intake is associated with greater bone strength and a reduced risk of fractures in older adults. Therefore, magnesium is an essential factor in maintaining mobility and flexibility of the body. However, magnesium deficiency is quite common, mainly due to stress, medications, and poor dietary habits. Medications like diuretics, blood pressure medications, and proton pump inhibitors can lower magnesium levels in the body, making deficiency more prevalent. In addition, a diet low in magnesium-rich foods also contributes to this condition. When magnesium levels in the body decrease, many older adults will feel reduced endurance, walk slower, have difficulty climbing stairs, and feel tired after simple activities. These are not just signs of aging but also consequences of a deficiency in essential nutrients for the body. Magnesium supplementation can help reduce cramps, improve energy, and increase comfort when moving. Food sources rich in magnesium include leafy green vegetables, nuts, whole grains, and legumes, pumpkin seeds, almonds, spinach, black beans, and avocados are excellent sources of magnesium that help maintain muscle and bone health. However, for those who have difficulty absorbing magnesium through their diet, magnesium supplements, such as magnesium citrate or magnesium glycinate, can be an effective solution. The changes when adding magnesium to the diet will be very noticeable. People who feel tired and sluggish will notice their legs responding with new energy. Cramps or stiffness will decrease, helping them sleep better and move more freely. In addition, Balance and coordination will also improve as magnesium helps regulate neuromuscular connections, thereby improving the ability to maintain stable movements. 6. Vitamin B6 supports nerve and muscle health. Vitamin B6, also known as pyridoxine, plays a much more significant role in the muscle strength and nerve function of your legs than most people realize. While many nutrients are necessary for mobility, vitamin B6 is particularly important in maintaining nerve health, supporting muscle recovery, and helping the body use protein effectively to build and maintain muscle mass. Without enough B6, even the strongest muscles can weaken over time, making simple activities like getting up from a chair or climbing stairs difficult and tiring. One important but often overlooked factor is that vitamin B6 supports nerve signal transmission and coordination between muscles. When vitamin B6 levels are low, nerve signals can become slow or misdirected, leading to feelings of numbness, tingling, and even an unsteady gait. Many older adults mistake these symptoms for age-related muscle loss, while in reality, the body lacks the necessary nutrients to maintain nerve and muscle function. Another important function of vitamin B6 is its role in helping to reduce muscle fatigue caused by inflammation. Vitamin B6 helps regulate inflammatory responses in the body, reducing muscle discomfort and helping your legs stay flexible and healthy. If you experience joint stiffness or slow recovery after activity, increasing your vitamin B6 intake may help improve the situation. Besides its role in muscles, vitamin B6 also supports the production of red blood cells, which help transport oxygen throughout the body and provide energy to the muscles. If you are deficient in vitamin B6, the level of hemoglobin in your body may be low, leading to insufficient oxygen supply to the muscles, causing fatigue and reduced endurance. If you feel unusually tired after light activities, your body may be signaling that you need more vitamin B6. Fortunately, vitamin B6 is available in many easily accessible foods such as poultry, fish, especially salmon and tuna, bananas, potatoes, green beans, and fortified cereals. By incorporating these foods into your daily diet, you can naturally supplement vitamin B6, supporting both nerve function and muscle strength. For those with digestive issues, poor absorption, or restrictive diets, vitamin B6 supplementation may be necessary to achieve optimal levels. The recommended daily intake of vitamin B6 for older adults is about 1.5 mg for women and 1.7 mg for men. While vitamin B6 is safe when absorbed through food, excessive supplementation with high doses should be approached with caution, as long-term overuse can lead to nerve damage. It is best to maintain a balanced diet rich in vitamin B6 to ensure a stable supply without unnecessary risks. 7. Vitamin K, an essential nutrient for healthy bones and muscles. When thinking about vitamins necessary for bone health, many people immediately think of calcium and vitamin D, but another indispensable nutrient is vitamin K. Vitamin K plays a crucial role in helping calcium be deposited in bones, rather than accumulating in arteries or soft tissues, where it can cause problems like joint stiffness and cardiovascular disease. You can think of vitamin K as a traffic controller, directing calcium to the right place to keep bones and joints healthy. Especially for older adults, the role of vitamin K becomes even more important. Studies show that people who get enough vitamin K have stronger bones and are less likely to experience fractures. Vitamin K activates osteocalcin, a protein that helps bind calcium to bones, making them denser and better able to resist fractures. In addition to its effects on bones, vitamin K also supports joint and muscle health. This vitamin helps reduce joint inflammation, slows down the progression of osteoarthritis, and reduces joint stiffness, especially in the knees, which often become painful and difficult to move when older adults sit for long periods. Vitamin K also helps improve muscle strength and coordination, which is crucial for maintaining balance and preventing falls. Vitamin K can be found in leafy green vegetables such as kale, spinach, and collard greens, as well as fermented foods like natto, fermented soybeans, cheese, and some animal products like egg yolks and liver. Among these, vitamin K2, found mainly in fermented foods, is particularly beneficial because it works longer in the body and helps transport calcium into bones instead of arteries. If you want to increase your vitamin K intake, eating more green leafy vegetables and fermented foods in your diet is a natural and effective way. However, if you are taking blood-thinning medication such as warfarin, consult your doctor before changing the amount of vitamin K in your diet, as this vitamin can affect blood clotting. Try these small changes in your diet today to feel the difference in your health. Don't let cramps disrupt your life. A scientific and healthy diet is the key to living healthier and more active every day. Please share this video with your loved ones so they can also know about this useful information. And don't forget to leave your questions or personal experiences in the comment section below so we can exchange and learn together. Thank you for watching today's video. Wishing you good health and good night's sleep. Quote.